Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Politically Correct Ghana Lesson 284. And today being the 19th of April 2025. I wish you a happy Easter. And then get some chocolates for the young ones, the Easter Bunny chocolates, and that's fine. Today we're going to continue with last week's discussions, which is got to do with the Bawku conflict, especially the mediation team, the composition of the mediation team. So the title for today's discussion is Bawku Mediation Team. All right. Sometime in 2021-2022, the conflict started in November 2021, and then the president at the time of Ghana, did appoint Otumfuo as the head of the mediation team. And the conflict has gone on up until now. It's still ongoing. And I'm saying, look, when I look at the constitution, it is not supposed to be Otumfuo or that Santini to mediate the conflict, because if you go to take your time, take your constitution and then read, go to the Chieftaincy Act, that is 759, look at section 3, the roles of chiefs. You can just go online and then download it. The Chieftaincy Act of Ghana is part of the constitution, which is Act 759. Go to section 3, subsection 1B, and you realize when you read, you notice that the National House of Chiefs are supposed to resolve issues when it comes to succession of chiefs. And then they make customary regulations, or customary rules or norms that are in consonance with the Constitution. The Constitution is the guiding document for the whole country, Ghana. So it is one prime document that no one should act against or breach. Meanwhile, in this case, the president of Ghana did breach that constitutional provision by appointing the Otumfuo. Why am I saying that? Because if you go to the Otumfuo section, which is section 13, you find out that the chieftaincy hierarchy in Ghana per the constitution is that at the apex is the National House of Chiefs. That's at the top. Then immediately beneath is the Regional House of Chiefs, where we have 16 regions, and the paramount chiefs are all there, represented there. Then just underneath the Regional House of Chiefs, we have the Traditional House of Chiefs. That's the third tier, or the third level. That is where we have the Otumfuo, the Asantehene. In the Constitution is Asantehene. And in there, the Asantehene is the president of Kumasi Traditional Council. Kumasi Traditional Council. So you go to section 13 of the Act 759, and you find he's the president of Kumasi Traditional Council. That is just Kumasi, and the Ashanti region is just Kumasi. Meanwhile, Ashanti region has 29 other traditional councils, with Kumasi being the 30th, or making the 30th rather, traditional council. So it means that the Otumfuo has all the powers, and then under his functions, or the functions of the traditional council, they are to take care of customary mediation among chiefs within the precinct, within their jurisdiction. That is the Kumasi jurisdiction. So as Otumfuo Asantehene doesn't have jurisdiction over Dagbon or over Bawku, that is in Upper East. The ongoing conflict is in Bawku, which is in Upper East. Beneath the traditional council is the divisional council. So there are only 4 tiers, 4 levels, that's all. So the Otumfuo is actually not the right person. The president did goof. He breached the constitution. And if anyone takes this case to court, the court will rule that no, the right person, or the right institution, or the right body to take care of this mediation of the Bawku conflict and subsequent chieftaincy conflicts should be National House of Chiefs. Because there, they take care of succession of chiefs, they take care of the conflicts of chiefs that comes out of it, or that precedes it. So until we make the constitution living and we abolish these glitches or these deliberate omissions and commissions, the constitution will be breached. And when it's breached, the ramifications are really bad. So let's just get this. And I wish the president of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, looks at the constitution and then terminates the duties of the Otumfuo in the Bawku crisis and appoint Oji Awowo Yao JB II to take care of the mediation team for Bawku crisis. So the constitution is seen as a living document. The name is Kwame Afaglo. Thank you.